Hello, everybody. I know exactly what makes you happy. Coffee. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new platform we have been working on for a year. And I'll just jump right into it. We have 20 minutes. We have a new platform that is giving all of you a lot of opportunities. It's a platform with a lot of things built in one platform. That means you have one platform, one login, and access to a lot of opportunities. Some of the biggest ones are like CMS websites is integrated in it. We have a booking system, we have mobile apps, and we have a lot of different kind of tools. This system can work in a small chapter, and it can be scaled to a large organization. As an example, we have the municipality of Copenhagen using this system with 7,500 users and 165 huge facilities. This is one of them. So it's a very big system. But it can also be very small if you just have like a small facility or small places to handle in it. We have been working with volunteers for many years. Actually, I've been working with for 15 years. We have a lot of volunteers here in Denmark in sports clubs. And these tools I'm going to show you now are based on volunteers. So it's all about making it more easy, simple, and to attract volunteers here with having some very good IT systems that are simple to use and everyone can understand, and also to feel welcome as a volunteer. I'm a pilot here in Denmark. I can say honestly I was feeling very welcome because of Søren, but after that it's kind of I lost it a little bit. And this tool gives me a much more opportunity to be a part of something and understand what is going on. Exactly like being here today. I'm very impressed with all you guys showing up here. So that's what I want to hear and see when I'm a pilot. So one of the things we are starting with is making a global portal. And that portal is a community, it's something that connects our community. It has a lot of things in it, and the portal is like a place where everyone is shown, and each country or chapter or even destination or even down to a pilot can log in here and be a part of that. But locally, we can do whatever we want based on this toolbox. We have a worldwide system that is one system, one login, and then it can be scaled and fit to each organization. There's a lot of tools in this, and you can choose the tools you want to use from a start, and you can grow with it. And some of the tools you can see over here, it's a website with a CMS system, and it's built inside the platform. That means the booking system and the web system are same login, same everything. And the website you create will show data from the things that you actually have put inside the system. As an example, if you have a nursing home, it can be presented there. The nursing home can have its own page, kind of website inside the portal or inside the local website. We have a booking system that can be configured in any ways. It means that you can book direct, you can set different kind of rules up. So when can you book, how can you book, who can book? So if you configure things the way you need it or want it, the system will handle it for you. We also have event management. You can create events, you can sign up for events, all goes into your own personal profile here, the user's profile. We have a file management. That means we have images, documents, whatever you need is in one place and can be shared globally or locally. We have a CRM system. That means we have all the volunteers, the sponsors, everyone that is involved in the whole project. You can store them in the system. We have an email system. It's integrated with a MailJet platform, so we can actually send mail from the system very professionally and create different kind of templates. We have an e-commerce system, so you actually can sell something. You can also create memberships. If someone wants to sponsor, you can actually sell it online, and if we integrate with a local payment gateway, we can deduct the money automatically every year if it's signed up with a credit card. So there's a lot of tools that you can look into and choose exactly the ones that fit your situation or fit your needs. So it's not take everything or take nothing. It's exactly you can pick what you want to use. We also have a digital signage. That means that you are actually able to set up an info monitor in an elderly home with the bookings today, or you can actually book from it also. So there's so many tools you can just imagine what you want to do. It's possible on this platform. It supports also any language. Of course, we don't have any language in it. All the languages in it now, But if you want to do your work and be a part of that, you can actually get access to update the language, so it's local language. The website is for any language also. Locally, you can create your own website that is outside the platform. That means that you can create a website based on the templates that are in there, and you can do exactly what you want to do. Take the data from the global platform, the local platform, the information you have, show your chapters, the elder homes, or if you add chapter, you can show the pilots. You can create it exactly like you want to. It's a hierarchy, so you can do what you want to do. You can show events. It's 100% data-driven. That means that everything that you have in the system can be exhibited on the system automatically, and you can sign up like an e-commerce system, and you can use your own domain, of course, also. In the system, we have a lot of roles, and the roles keep coming and adding. So we are looking at what kind of roles we know now, but the system is so flexible, so if you see new roles and new ways to handle this, we can do it. One of the things we're working at right now is the home residents, that they can actually book direct, and the pilots can be mapped with it, and there's certain rules about that, who can do that, and relatives can book behalf of the home residents and even behalf of those in the nursing home. So there's so many options here, and the whole idea is that once you start up, you say, how should this place be configured? It's a small place, it's very simple. It's a huge place with many destinations. You can actually sit down and be professional and say, how should this work? Who can book what, when? When are the nursing home using the bikes? Can the bikes be used by a group 1 week before the nursing home have not booked it, and so on? You can put up any rules you want. So you can just imagine how it should be done, and we can do it in the system, or we will do it, or develop it. So that's the systems where we actually have focused on all the roles. So when we roll it out now, the roles, then you will see there are so many options for each role in the system. We are also launching an app, and that is actually to make it very simple. And this app is containing all the things I said here. You can request bookings, you can make direct bookings, you can get notifications, also the information about destination, and we can just add to it. The whole idea is here not that we just give you a system. We will work together about developing it so it fits all the needs. But there's so many flows already in this one where you can invite another pilot, and we are working right now with Google integration so we can show and store some maps and some routes so you can share with others and can be a part of the global community, and also verify a pilot. So say in Denmark we have some official thing where you verify your person, who are you, and sign some documents and things like that. We can add all those kind of workflows to the system depending on your needs. So the app is a very important thing because it makes it easy. You can bring it, and once you use it, when you use the bike, you can actually register the route and the kilometers, and then can actually then share that route with someone and so on. So there's so many things in this we can do, and we just need your input and ideas also because it's a common project. This is a roadmap for it. The roadmap says that we want to, in September, with Christian Pearson here, to establish a beta test group, if someone wants to be a part of this. This is Christian. He will be in control with that from September, also for the coffee, so he will take all of my task. So that means that we will take some those who want to make a group where you can be a part of this and also test it, and of course there's something that is need to be translated and so on, but we'll just start openly and say, can we do this together? We launched the website in Denmark in October, the Danish version of the website, so it will be a full-scale solution in Denmark this year. In November, we will launch the booking system and the app together with the website. And the idea is in January to go live with the global solution, and start with that. And we can still use the own booking system, so there will be some kind of transition. But that is the rough plan. And from 2025 and onwards, we will just establish the solution all over the world as you want to be a part of this. So that is the main plan for the new digital platform.
anything.
And I talked with Susan Pinker earlier today, and she said that in 26 we can launch the pilot robot. So that's the next project. So, yeah. So any questions for that? We have 5 minutes. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Thank you. A couple of questions. The first one is obviously you liaising with a chapter, there will have to be a certain amount of hours allocated to work with that chapter to customise what they need for their chapter. So doing that, realistically, how many chapters can you comfortably look after per month? Do you know what I mean? Like if you're saying, oh, we're going out globally, so what does it actually mean? That you can help us, I mean, I assume there's going to be a great demand, and what resources are here to provide for that demand?
It's actually not that complicated to roll out. The most important thing is to analyze what you need to make that plan. So you can say the technical part of rolling it out can be done very easily. But the thing is, we need to find out exactly what are your needs, what are your plans 1-2 years ahead, what do you want to do or achieve, and then we set up the things together with you guys. So it's hard to say how long time will it take, but it's not that complicated to set up actually.
We have a question here.
Yeah.
That looks amazing, but how much does it cost?
See?
Oh, that was, you should answer that one.
I have no idea.
That was my second question.
Yeah. We haven't looked at the price model yet for it globally. That's something we need to discuss internally, but we haven't looked at it yet.
I think it's fair to say as well that this is, of course, something that we need to, and we're going to be looking at this on Sunday as well, where we have a session called Caring for Our Local Global Community, because we are a global community and we share so many both challenges and joys and so on, but it's something, some of these things that we might as well lift together, right? So this might be one of the things we can discuss on Sunday, how we're going to lift that. There are others as well in terms of knowledge sharing and so on. So I think it's a really good question, and by virtue of the kind of organization we are, we don't actually make all the decisions around here, so we need to make them together. So I'd love to get your insights as well and hear if you're excited about it and to what extent you want it out in your countries. Dot, did you have a question?
Just a short, I mean, the next step then, once we understand it, we need to roll it out with our pilots. So it's very important for us to have a very simple instruction type IKEA.
Yeah, exactly.
How to do it.
Yeah. We just launched our platform all over Greenland, so I know what you're talking about.
Go first.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It looks really great.
Thank you.
A lot of functionality in the system. My question is twofold. Why did you make the choice for own development? And did you take into account the consequences of being a software development company? So providing continuity for the software. If you leave the company, someone else has to take over because all the chapters will will rely on the system.
Yeah.
I think maybe I can answer part of that question because Christian actually is the CEO of a software company. So I hope you won't leave your company, right? Or sell it or anything like that. But if you do, it has to be a really stable company, right?
Yeah, we are 35 employees, and we have Copenhagen as one of our biggest clients, municipality. They just put 2 million euros in this project. And we have all the Greenlandish municipalities and sports associations and 16 municipalities in Denmark. And so we have a lot of fundament. We've been working with this for 15 years, so I know exactly what you're saying. So that's why I call it standardized platform, because we have so many users now that are adding to this, paying for this, that the Cycling Without AIDS is a small part of that, but all the problems with prior developments, or to take on such a project, as you say, you can disregard that because we are in control with everything. So I understand what you're saying. So don't worry about that part. Yeah?
Can you see in the not too distant future for AI to slip in alongside and support in the system?
If I can what? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Can you see in the not too distant future the use of AI by
AI?
the users inside the system?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use AI in the system, it's possible. We work with that also in our development department, but you have to pay for that. And what we use it for ourselves right now is our developers use it to test code, to make codes, and so on. To implement it in a platform like that, you can do it for text and images and things like that, but you have to pay for it. And in this organization, I don't see the usage of such thing to pay for it because you can do it for free. So, but we look at it all the time. So, and we work with it with camera solutions and so on also. So, we're following. Yeah. I made this in a chat GTP. No, I did not. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I think it's going to be extremely helpful. I'm concerned about the first question when you said that depends on their needs and for the better version. Related to the tools for every stakeholders and also the toolkits for local organizations, do you think, and the demand individually, I don't know, chapter or country, I don't know, do you think you are planning to develop models that will fit or be adaptable, flexible enough for each chapter? Yeah. Or is more like one model that will fit pretty much all? How are you planning to develop the model?
What we have done is we have made it like one system. And the municipality of Copenhagen, we have had them for 7 years a client. And this year there was a competition with all the companies, and we could either lose them or win them. And we won them again. And they decided to go with our SaaS platform. That means software as a service. So they don't have their own instance anymore. They go with this and they just pick the modules. So like this wall, we have so many modules and you pick the modules you use. And we try to make it so flexible as possible with all those kind of options. So it's we don't make any development specially for someone. We make it configurable or flexible, and only local integrations to like ERP systems or gateways and things like that. So we try to make it simple. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The data, or what are you talking about?
When you talk about software as mental software in this way,
yeah.
How are you thinking, communicate with the chapters / member states, the data protection, what they're going to provide, and how data will be used?
Okay, yeah, sorry. We are under very strict laws here, and for the municipality of Copenhagen, we have so many rules. It's like 27 things we have to live up to with data protection, encryption, and security, and so we are really strict there. We have a development team in India. They cannot not even access our software, so they cannot access data in any way. So I can assure you also accessibility, because that's a big thing for the municipalities here, how to read and see, and so we are really on top of all those, and we have a complete catalog I can show you on that.
I knew this was going to spark a lot of great conversation. And we could probably talk all night about this, but we also have a last really amazing session that's coming up right now. We've saved it until the end. Thank you so much, Christian.
Welcome.
Yeah.